Hey guys, Krisha here. Please be cautious of any fake comments and emails you may receive from people pretending to be Mango Research. Sean and I will never, ever contact you for investment opportunities or anything of that sort. To get in touch with the real Mango team, make sure to join our official Discord chat using the link in the description below. Stay safe out there, and remember, do it Mango. And what's up, you guys? Welcome to the Mango Grove. My name is Krisha, and this is today's Bitcoin analysis video. I have Sean with me today. Sean, say hi.
Good morning, everyone, and a happy, what day of the week is it today?
It's a Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday to all of you. Krisha, you look like you're in a very, very good mood.
Well, number one, we just wrapped up a very nice workout, and number two, well, it is the end of the month, which means we're opening up a brand new monthly candle tomorrow, and Bitcoin is at a decision point, in my opinion. But also on top of that, Sean, look at the way the alts are reacting right now, right? That may be the tip-off, but hey, let's go ahead and dissect the charts and see what's really happening. So, Sean, we're going to first start off with the Mango dashboard, keep it to the point, and then we'll be getting on over to the charts. Right, so far on the daily time frame, Bitcoin USD has switched long. This long trend change came in 2.5 days ago. And also along with this, you can see Ethereum has switched. Sol also gave us that long signal, and look at the freaking runs on this. So I'm wondering if the altcoin moves could be a precursor to Bitcoin.
Hey, actually, Solana has been running on the 2-day time frame for way longer than those 2 days. The daily time frame gave us that neutral switch, which is essentially was the signal for us to add to a position, right?
Yes.
Remember, that's how we like to use the dashboard. If the higher time frames are long, right, and then the lower to mid time frames switch from long to neutral, what does that mean through a trend analysis perspective? It means that, hey, we are pulling back to give you a potential opportunity to add to your trade. And yeah, I'm feeling really, really good about that one. That has been a monster trade. And Krisha, is this my I told you so moment? Not only in regards to Sol, but in regards to the fact that I got super bullish on altcoins, even though I am a hardcore Bitcoiner. I was predicting this altcoin move, and man, oh man, we are enjoying some of these moves today. But yeah, let's go ahead. We're here to talk about Bitcoin.
Yeah, I'm seeing some of the top altcoins as they're looking very interesting. But along with this, Sean, I just want to give a very, very big shout out to all the seedlings. They've really all taken the initiative to get on over to the Seed Clubhouse voice chat. Everyone's been in there. I saw it last night before I was gonna, turn in. And yeah, everyone is out there really taking the initiative to come together and learn together. And I thought that was freaking awesome.
So massive shout out to Philippe for taking the initiative and setting up a Europe zone for the Seed Clubhouse, right? Because first it was Samson, Stan, and Randy. No, it was Randy. No, my bad. It was AJ, Randy, Samson, etc., who got together and put together the North American sessions, and they were doing them diligently, right?
Yeah.
And then the Europe folk were like, no, now we got to do this too. Now they are doing their own Seed Clubhouse session. I wake up in the mornings and I see you guys on there sharing your screens, having those discussions, and my heart warms up so much. You guys have no idea, because Krisha knows this, and a lot of the old school seedlings know this. When I set up Mango, the entire idea was to eventually give Mango to the community, right? Where you guys take over, because that's one of the reasons why this is not called Sean's Crypto Trading Analysis Hub or whatever, right? It's Mango. It's about us. It's about all of you guys. So massive shout out to all of you seedlings taking that initiative to get together, have those study sessions, and yeah, keep it up, guys. Keep it up. You guys make me so proud.
Boom. So yeah, let's take this now with all this vigor and get into the charts today, Sean. Monthly, we close the monthly tomorrow. And how are you liking this so far? Bitcoin on the monthly.
Well, we've been hopping on a certain level over and over again, right, Krisha? This wick low over here coming in on that month of April.
Yeah.
The Bulls and the Bears having a tug of war.
Yes.
grappling around that level, right? Who wins the fight? And at the moment, the bulls are looking to, well, defend that $47,000 region. We're sitting around 48,000 at the moment, give or take. And like you said, Krisha, like you mentioned, the altcoins are giving us a clue, because the altcoins are all just, drifting towards the upside. Now, Bitcoin is grappling around that level, but Krisha, to get a good idea or get a bias as to what Bitcoin may want to do going into that monthly close, which is tomorrow on the daily time frame, right? We can essentially look at the daily and turn on your Ichimoku, and you're going to see that we have the daily 21 EMA there, we have the top of the cloud, and not far underneath, Kusha, is actually the daily 200 moving average as well, all coming in on that region.
Wow.
Right? Now, we can go ahead and take a look at our oscillators as well. And by the way, shout out to Julian for this one, because he was able to spot this out in the morning. I was going to go ahead and post a complicated analysis on this one, but he did it so simply. So shout out to you, Julian. You just finished the oscillator module on the C program, and you were able to point this out. Good stuff. We do have potential bullish divergence over here. And this is one of the ones I do like to play, Krisha, because we have bullish divergence falling on over to the daily 21 EMA. We showed the daily cloud there. We showed the daily 200 moving average as well, right? So price would have to actually take out these lows over here, right?
Yeah.
To essentially invalidate the bullish divergence, potential bullish divergence, and also take out the cloud, which is coming somewhere around here, as well as the daily 200 moving average. So price has a lot of work to chew through before negating that bullish divergence. So we had bearish divergence, which does what? Flip into a potential, at the moment, bullish divergence on a bull trend. That's what we like to look for, right? Bearish divergence flipping on over to bullish divergence.
And also it's this divergence play, and the backdrop is what? You have like an entire cluster of support right underneath price right now. Yeah. So I think this is what's happening, okay? Now the monthly, of course, guys, we're looking at that $47,000 region. All right, let's not forget where we're getting that from. That's from the April wick low there. Now, the way I'm looking at this is that if price closes above 47K, I will be looking at that next range. At that point, I'm like, okay, you know what? Bitcoin has now penetrated a brand new range of price action, coming in from $47,000 all the way up to the highs that Sean just marked out for you, coming in at 58.5K. Okay. But now that's more like a time thing, right? I'm looking at it as far as a time basis is concerned, because as soon as we close it above, if we close above, I'll be looking for September to look relatively good. However, if we close underneath $47,000, does that make it a death sentence for Bitcoin? No. All right, I do not think it's a death sentence, because if you get on over to your weekly, Sean, just let's pan on over to that chart. Okay, look at the room that Bitcoin has to play with still, right? In order for us to break this trend, we actually need to lose this wick low right here, which is where you have your cursor currently on, which is at around 29,200. That is the wick low that we need to break in order for this trend to break. Okay, Bitcoin, even if we close underneath 47K, we could very well come down to put in a higher low before we get another pick up. All right, but then again, it's time, right? It's that time variable of it. It could mean that, all right, September we could see a bit more of consolidation.
Bitcoin could simply just go sideways, right?
Exactly.
And the altcoins run. You know what, Krisha? Let's go ahead and do something a little bit different today. And we're going to go ahead and pull up the Bitcoin Dominance chart, right? I was talking to you about this earlier this morning, and this is a messy chart. Do you mind if I...
Yeah, no, go ahead. Go ahead.
Just remove all your drawings. And what we're going to do, Krisha, is we're going to go ahead and invert this chart for people to get a bias as to what they should be looking for. And tell me this isn't bullish, right? If we are looking at the inverted Bitcoin Dominance chart, which is essentially the altcoin dominance chart, and if you were looking at this through a very simple perspective, and this was an altcoin, you would not be bearish on this, right? It's really hard to be bearish on this. You could say that this is a low high, which I would disagree with at this point, because we put in a structure here, broke towards the upside, tested it over 2 weeks now, and now we're seeing trend continuation. This, if you are playing the trend, you have to be more bullish on altcoins over Bitcoin. And guys, this is coming from a Bitcoiner. Okay, the time to be worried about altcoins against Bitcoin is when we do start cracking that $50,000 to $52,000 region. Because if we do see an impulsive move from Bitcoin, it may pull altcoins back out out of panic, right? The markets tend to panic, saying, oh no, oh no, oh no, we are losing our Bitcoin. And by the way, guys, just that act alone, if we do see that, will give us validation that the market is still concerned about their Bitcoin gains primarily, right? So watch out for that, because that is information. If we don't see that, at that point, we can first start seeing the initial signs of decoupling from Bitcoin that everyone's looking for, right?
Yeah, but
So, yeah.
I think this is a really, really cool dynamic. And I think you're right in that this is the moment for the alts right here.
Yeah.
Right? Pay attention to the alts, and why is that? It's because if you just go ahead and look at some of the altcoins relative to Bitcoin against, not against Bitcoin, against USD, okay, USD, you'll notice that they're all trending to the upside. Many of them are even breaking bull flags to the upside right now as we speak. All right, so that is showing strength in the market, and that's why I'm thinking that, you know, the altcoins could very well be a precursor to what is to come on Bitcoin's chart.
Speaking of altcoins breaking out of bull flags and starting trends, I did post a seed setup, right? A brand new seed setup in the Mango Seed Setup section. So if you guys are in the Mango Seed Discord group, go ahead and make sure that you guys read through that. It's a bit of a longer one where I posted multiple charts, but of the same coin, but it will be very, very educational. The last I don't want to name the last one that we did, because that one is still playing out. That trade is still playing out. But the one prior to that one was Solana, Krisha. So that one,
that one's beautiful. My goodness.
So again, not all of them need to work out, but all we need is one of them to have a beautiful trend. And hey, hopefully we catch more of these beautiful trends.
So now we can see that things are looking very, very good. Why not we give them, so now you know the upside. So we're seeing all of these coins actually rip to the upside. However, let's give them those invalidation, points, at least for Bitcoin. Now, sorry, go on.
This is the daily, Krisha. Invalidation on Bitcoin, again, it really depends. What are we looking for in terms of
So if we close underneath 47K, what are you expecting from Bitcoin at that point?
Well, and that it's not that. What I won't be expecting is an easier answer, because if we do close underneath 47,000, I will not be expecting us to immediately drift all the way to 59,000. All right, that's what I won't be expecting. But there's a caveat to that. If we do it in a way where we slightly close underneath, right, where it's not a hardcore rejection, but it's slightly underneath, at that point I'll be expecting that 59,000 regardless, because that will be the market telling me, hey Sean, we're not going to make your decision easy for you, okay? And the market has often done that to me, where it slightly closes underneath and I'm thinking, I can't get in anymore because my rules force me to not get in. And I'm not saying that I will just disregard my rules. I'm just, what I expect and what may happen may be two different things, right? But now this is what's really important to look out for, guys. The hardcore rejection. If we see a breakdown on the daily time frame, okay, basically everything we talked about in the beginning of the video, turn on your Ichimoku. If we lose that Tenkin, lose that 21 EMA, lose the top of the cloud, and then lose the daily 202 on a just sudden massive breakdown, and we go ahead and test the Kijun, at that point I'll be looking for a lower high and possible for the continuation throughout the end of the month, right, leading into October. So that's what I'll be looking for to happen over the next 10 hours and 31 minutes for the invalidation, because Bitcoin could close around here and still be fine. Like you mentioned, it's not a death sentence, but if we lose all of these levels, that is the bears making a statement to me.
Yes, I agree. And also, guys, I want you to notice how that is going to line up with a break of a pattern, the pattern being this beautiful, beautiful M-like formation right here. If you go ahead and take the measured move of the pattern, that will take Bitcoin down to, let's see, where is this, $42,000. At which point I won't be surprised if we see additional follow through, at least, you know, with price giving us that nice clean C-span trade from the Tenkin all the way down to the Kijun. Guys, the Kijun comes in at 39.8K, and as far as Sean's range of support goes, the Tenkin is at, so it's basically from $47,000 going all the way down to $46,000, which marks the 200 simple moving average. Okay, it's very important that you guys have your eyes on these points of invalidation that even we have on our chart. Okay, so if you have to write them down, rewind, and hear those ranges again, go ahead and do so and write them down for yourself, because this is basically what we are going to be looking at. If we close over 47K, I agree with you, Sean. I'm looking for a drift up from Bitcoin all the way to, well, the highs, $58,000.
Yep.
Right. Yeah. Is there anything else that you want to add to this analysis before we wrap it up?
Nope. I think you nailed all of it, Grisha. Good job. And hey, let's get on with our vacation packing.
Perfect. All right, guys. With this, trade safely, trade stress-free, trade the mango way, trade the easy way. Ciao.
Ciao, guys.